Greetings, Taxers. This is Jason Smart and Dirty Derek.
Dirty Derek and Jay.
Yeah, Evil Empire.
We're the good guys, Jay.
That's right. Like, comment, subscribe if you believe that we are the good guys. And today we're going to prove we are.
Oh, man, this is a spicy brew we got today.
We are swinging for the fences here. Playing some of my very favorite Magic cards. Just the value taxes, it can be good. This deck is not going to be good against Tron, what we're going to do here. Any Tron lands is bad news for us. But other than that, though, like we were playing against the red deck. And
it just shat on the red deck.
And look, it was a lot of fun. So we're gonna do some
pretty good against
pretty broken and
John
fun
too.
Yeah, and we're gonna do some fun broken stuff in Modern, because everyone's got like fatal pushes. They've got bolts. One for one removal is so good. So I just say let's play no creatures that are good to kill. Like everything's just tokens. And okay, so we're gonna play some of my favorite cards here. 4 windbrisk heights to cheat cards out. And this time, like my old decks, there, best thing you're gonna get was like a Resto or a Thought Knot.
Yep.
No, this time we're swinging for the fences with these windbrisks.
We got fatty boom baddies.
Chancellor of the Annex. At the beginning of the game, you may reveal this card from your opening hand. If you do, so it's like a ley line. If you do, your opponent has to pay 1 for their very first spell or it gets countered. So as Derek discovered, it's like it haunts you. Like if you decide to wait, it's like, oh god, this is awkward now. Do I throw a card away? Do I pay it?
Yeah.
So it takes most decks don't have a free spell. So it takes your first turn up. To like you just go on your first turn because if you play the spell it gets countered. Second turn you play a 1 to cast spell and then you spend your second mana to pay for it. So it really robs you the first and a half turns, and that's against like any deck. Like I mean, exceptions to this are things like Chalice of the Void. You can just toss it away and not pay for it if you know the matchup.
I know this matchup.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Russia was doing it in our playtesting. What was it? The tutor. 0 to cast tutor, you could toss that away and not pay for it.
The summer pack.
Stuff like that. But they're very few and far between. Most decks don't have that. So
plus, who do I just lose a card?
Yeah, then you're just losing a card, and we're going to make use of this Chancellor because first of all, we're going to trap them under windbrisk heights and spring them with our tokens that we're going to attack with, made through Lingering Souls and Spectral Procession. But also we have Shining Shoals and Force of Virtues. Both these cards can be cast for free by pitching a white card.
Right.
So Force of Virtue. It's an anthem. It's a +1/+1 for each of your creatures. So, and then Shining Shoal, you may exile a white card to cast it for free instead of paying X. And this is 2 white and X. The X is you get to redirect X damage to any target.
It's actually kind of a complicated card.
Yeah, I know. It's very hard to explain.
They lightning bolt you pay X, or you discard a thing and you lightning bolt them.
That's right.
Or
so
a creature they control.
You can exile your Lingering Souls to redirect 3 damage from a lightning bolt to any target. So maybe you can kill his Monastery Swiftswear. So what's interesting though about this deck is we're gonna have Chancellors to discard. We're gonna play the Sephara card, which is another 7 to cast. And we got Spectral Processions, which we're going to play it for 3 white in this deck, but it's
6. It's
actually a 6
if you want to discard a Shining Shoal.
Yeah, so it's like we're going to be juggling some big damage in this deck, and people are playing things like Lightning Axe. What's it called?
Lightning Axe. The
1
one you discard,
red, so
deal
it's 5 damage. So it's like instead of my creature taking 5, you're taking 5, or your creature's dead. Those Monastery Whisperers hit you for like 4 or 5 regularly.
Just Shining Shoal right in the face.
Yeah, or against the red deck, I was able to just use Shining Shoals to take out the Phoenixes.
Yeah.
So they can't get past the Oryx Champion, because we're going to play 4 Oryx Champions with this deck. With your 4 Lingering Souls, your Spectral Processions, gather the townsfolks. So Sephara here. 7 to cast, 7/7. You may pay 1 white and tap 4 untapped flying creatures instead of paying its casting cost. It's flying, it has lifelink. Other creatures you control flying have indestructible.
It makes all your little dorks indestructible, yeah.
That's right. So with a single Lingering Souls, 3rd turn you Lingering Souls, 4th turn you flashback Lingering Souls, then you could just tap 1 white and your 4 tokens to bring Sephara out.
It's good for overextending against blue-white as well, because the Wrath of God will just kill the Seraph.
That's right, and you're indestructible creatures. So, and then also, again, we can sneak these under windbrisk heights and cast them for free. So,
during combat. Oh, that's spicy.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to do a bunch of crazy things. I expect our opponents hopefully will not be playing optimally. Also we have
I fucking wasn't.
3. Yeah, I know it's tough even when you kind of know what's going on. 3 gather the townsfolk. Create 2 1/1 white humans, but if you're at 5 or less life, you get to create 5 tokens. Now, with the 2 Honor the Pures and 4 Force of Virtues, 5 tokens is nothing to laugh at.
Yeah.
And with 3 Godless Shrines, 4 Caves, and 2 Silent Clearings, we're actually going to have some decent control over our life total. Like in the middle of the game, we might be able
Oh,
to
take some pain. You mean?
Yeah, like in one turn, you might take
Oh,
2
no,
damage.
also the forge, Jason.
That's right.
Also
That's
the
right.
fucking
Our ancient experiences sometimes come back to help us. And what's really fun is if we have the Auric champion out, we could take
gain 5.
Yeah, you could take 2 damage down to 7, and then it's like I'm back up to 10. You know. So and then with 1 honor the pure out, that's 10. That's 10 power, 10 toughness. So it's going to be pretty fun, I think. And then so yeah, for lands we got the 4 windbrisk sites we talked about. 4 flagstone of Trocaire. So when we play a second flagstone, we're going to be able to search out a godless shrine. Godless shrines, caves, and silent clearings to bring back lingering souls, and 6 snow-covered plains just to make them think that we got
the chain to the rock or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Which we don't. But it might give them a signal like we're playing no 1-drop, so chalices are very bad against us. So if they're seeing that, they might think, 1 to cast removal.
Keep them on their toes, Jake. Keep them on their toes.
Yeah, always keep them on their toes. So. And then we'll move over to the. So that's the deck. That's spicy. Come on, hit like if you like this. This is crazy. Who would do this for you? Who would do this?
Who would do this for you?
4 rest in pieces.
Oh, we can actually tap black mana for this fucking dismembered.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We don't always have to take all the damage, but we'll still take lots. This is another card with the Gather the Townsfolk. That could be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Like just being able to control their lives. We're the Death Shadow player now. Deck in stone, declaration in stone to be able to just so yeah, 4 removal spells to just bring in against like Thing in the Ice. I'm very
I think we have to kill Thing in the Ice. I think Thing in the Ice is gonna fuck us.
Damping spheres is how we're gonna deal with Tron. I mean, it's not the best answer, but it is an answer, and we do have enough. Like if you just go damping sphere into spectral procession, you could just win while they're dealing with your damping sphere. If you don't do anything,
whenever I Blood Moon Tron, they just get 6 lands and start playing fast.
Yeah, but our deck doesn't. Like hopefully we don't need that many cards to get a good roll going against them. We can set a good clock up fairly fast.
So we got 3 spheres and 2 stonies and 2 revokes against Tron.
That's right, and they're heavy on the worm coils these days. So revokes, I mean,
yeah.
The one downside, there is one downside to the revoke in the format now, and that's the new Karn being able to get things from exile. So when you exile something with revoke, it's actually kind of lousy. But that's the only downside. Everything else is like your welding.
Well, hold on, is it actually?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so.
Because like Burning Wish can't get stuff that's exiled.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Let us know in the comments. I'll probably Google it after though. But in the comments, let us know. Display your magic.
It says outside this game, right? Exile's a zone in the game.
I have to reread it.
Or am I wrong about Karn? Whatever.
Who knows? So that's the deck. Make sure to join us for round 1.
Beating.
We're gonna ship up round 1 tomorrow after work or school. You'll get round 1.
Let's go.
Okay. Don't forget to make them pay.
Make them pay, bud.